Hey, good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. And isn't this the most funniest time of all? I mean, Sylvie Dow here of Coach Sylvie Dow Training Systems. I'm a cycling coach, and I also have one of the women's largest cycling clubs here in Ottawa, Hull. And so for my group, I've typically been doing these workouts for them as a paid service as part of the program that they've been buying into, but I'm going to be doing them live here probably daily, so just catch me on this platform probably in the morning because I'm not an afternoon person and I typically have other things business wise to do. But so what I have here is actually phase 3 of our cycling workout. So phase 3 is the strength phase, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through each one of these exercises. Now, if you want the full workout, the full sheet, I'm just going to show you there. Place a comment below with your email and I will send it to you. Okay? I've also attached the previous one, so phase 1, and then on my YouTube channel there's phase 2, and this is phase 3, and then there's a phase 4. So this is for anyone who's like off season, training on their trainers, and wants to implement a cycling specific workout. But this is for everybody, so it's not just for cyclists. You can implement this no matter what you're doing. If, like triathlete runner, I highly recommend that you do something to strengthen your muscles, because it's not just about the cardio. And as we know, the older we get, the more important it is to build muscle, lean muscle all the time. So this is what we're going to be doing. But before we get into this, and I've tried to kind of modify some of the workouts. I'm fortunate enough to have a lot of equipment here that I've, built up my gym at home over the last decade. And so I have a lot of the equipment that I can show you without having to go to a gym. But I understand that a lot of people don't have the means of having all the extra equipment. So I'm just going to modify these, and if you want, like when you get this at home, you're going to understand, like dumbbell and barbell and stuff like that as to the equipment you're going to pick up. But if you don't have those at home, no problem. We're going to work it through. Now I just have a couple little tips. Now, if you're in the market before that, once you get it, it's so important, and I've been doing this since I started bodybuilding in 2003, is putting all your information down, basically. So, and it's tracking your progress. So I'm just going to give you an example. It's not pretty, and nobody's workout book is, but it's for us. Right? So it's tracking your progress and the weights as you go. So I recommend that every week you increase by 5%. So like if you're doing 5 pounds, you go to 8 pounds, hang out there for a week or two, then move it up to 10, 12. But it's always journaling. So for an example, if you're going like 3 times 12, maybe your first 2 are with 10 pounds and your third is with a 12. Then the next time you go, it's 1 with 10, 2 with 12. Then the last day you do this, everything is with 12s. Then the next time it's 2 with 12, 1 with 15. So do you see the progress that you're progressively getting stronger, but you're tracking it? So I just wanted to emphasize how important it is to track and not just go off your phone. Like, leave your phone in your bag, write it down, follow it, and go from there. So with regards to equipment, there is a couple staples that we should have at home, and that's bands or of some sort, elastic bands. You can still get out and buy these. They're typically in 3 different strengths, so medium, light, medium, strong. And these are, you could do just about anything with these. So having something like this is super cheap, and if you travel, then this is so easy to put in your bag. I've invested, because I love bands, in Arena Strength. And I got this off of Amazon, and it comes with 3 different strengths of bands. I have other stuff in here because basically I travel with this. So you have pink, gray, and black. And then I've got other stuff in there. So black is the hardest, pink is medium, and gray is the lightest. So I will be doing workouts, some quick workouts, some booty workouts with these. Not today, but later on in the week. So investing in that, and I think it was under like $40. Super good. Now, I've noticed, and I really love the Body Rock products, and I always watch them to see for sales. And right now, if you Google Body Rock equipment, they have some extraordinary deals on their stuff, and I'm going to show you what it is. So their weighted vest. Now, having extra 8 pounds, 10 or 12 on your body really accelerates your strength workout. So especially when you're doing legs or abs, it really does add an extra element of weight. So instead of like carrying weights, you put it on your back. I love them. So this is one of the ones that I first invested in or purchased. Next one is their bars. Like I said, they have some really good groupings of things you can do, and then you can join them on their Sweat Fix channel and get into their workouts. But it's not free, obviously. And one of the other ones is their sandbag. I love this. So a lot of upward motions, so you can really use this for a lot of things. And this one here, which has broken on me, but it's super flexible. And the nice thing is that you're holding it at the right spot, so you get equal resistance on either side. Over when you're using your band, you have to kind of gauge. So I really like this one. So that's Body Rock. So if you're in the market and you're going to start thinking about maybe buying some gym equipment or some equipment to fill up your house, those are some of the things that I would recommend. And I've had them for over a year or two. Also a stability ball. And my fave, the Bosu. So I'll do some stuff on this too, because this is just like, if I were to pick between stability ball and this, it would be this. So, and I used to have a spinning studio for 8 years, and we used to do combo type classes like spin and Bosu, spin and stability ball, spin and yoga, and boot camps, and it was just phenomenal. Okay, so let's get into the workout. Now, like I said, home-based business, home-based workouts, you're gonna have to get creative. So I grabbed some vinegar, and I'm pretty sure these must be at least 10 to 12 pounds each. So I grabbed that, and we're gonna see how creative we can get with a broom handle. I'm sure everybody should have one of these. Oh, it's not gonna come off. All right, well, we'll not use that. So we're basically gonna use those, and we're gonna see how it works. Because being creative is part of it, right? Like, how can we get a workout? Can we facilitate this? So, are you guys ready? All right, so with regards to following this, I am basically going to just run through each exercise about 5 times and move on. So when you get this, if you want this, like I said, put in the comments that you'd like to receive the workout, and then basically you can follow the reps and sets and tempo. So tempo means the timing. So you'll see 3, 2, 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. So it makes it considerably harder, and a lot of these are 2 to 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. So not super heavy weight, but we're talking about the endurance stuff. And then there's rest. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to just flip through these 5 at a time, and when you get it, you'll do the full workout. Like, I'm not going to sit here for an hour working out. I simply am going to show you what to do, and then you can do it on your own. All right, so we have core exercises, so we're going to start with those. And like I said, this is phase 3, so you can go to my YouTube channel and go through phase 1 and phase 2. This is a strength, so it's obviously moving into some more advanced stuff. All right, knees to chest. So you have to get far away for this one. We're gonna roll out. And basically, we're gonna bring our knees to our chest. So extend, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that one's pretty straightforward. I mean, they're all straightforward. You just want to, the further out the ball is on your feet, down your legs, the harder it is to bring it in. So you can make it super easy to super hard. Now, side plank. You can either go full arm. You can go down on your elbow, depending, because for some people their wrists hurt, like mine. And then you can get really creative on your side plank. And don't forget to do the other side. You can dip down and up to make it a little bit harder. So that's side plank, one leg. All right, supine bridge on, well, okay, so it's one leg. So you supine bridge, you extend and drop. And then other side. So that's 3 times 20, so that can get quite challenging. And then the bicycle crunch. Elbows to knees. And slow it down. All right, so that's the core. Now we're going to move into our power phase, and that's our jump squats. So Pretty basic, getting down nice and low. Now we're going to move into the total body. Now, I was thinking we could use this because we start off with deadlifts with a row, but I don't think that's going to work so well when you're rowing up because they're going to slide. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to have our cans and we're going to deadlift, so slight bend in the knee, down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. And then the next one is straight deadlift. So you can get creative, one leg, so like I said, it's 2 to 3 sets of 15 to 20, so you can get quite long. Now, we have a dumbbell bench press, and so what I was going to use these things, I'll show you here. You can use it like this. So that's how, and I guess you could if you did this way. There you go. So deadlift with an upright row. That really works. That's awesome. I love it. Okay, so we're going to put that aside. Now we got our bench press. So what I was thinking of turning that into, so it's dumbbell bench press. You can use I just noticed that these are different. So you got 5 and 7. So try and get ones the same size. Alright, we're going to attempt this, but actually, oh, we could do this. Kind of awkward, but I'm going to recommend that you switch it up with a stability ball push-up. So obviously the further out you go on your ball, the harder it gets. There you go. Alright, moving right on to so this is all for the chest, and it's a push-up with a rotation. So you could do it from your legs, rotation, like, or from your knees, so that's a push-up with a rotation. Now we're going to move to the back. So single arm dumbbell row. So we're going to go back to our vinegar. So you can use 4 or 5 liters. And you're going to bend over. You're going to really focus on flat back. You don't want to be like this. You want to be out, bum out, down, and up. Push, squeeze, down. So release and stretch, up and down. So other side, up. Tummy tight all the time. So you're focusing and working on your core always. All right, now you got stability ball cobra. For your back, this is a good stretch. Bring that in and up. Put your hands to the front, down. Let me show you to the side. your stability ball cobra. If you don't have a stability ball, you can obviously do it from the floor. Now legs, and we're almost done. So we have 3 different ranges: step up, lunge, or squat. So it's 3 times 15 to 20. So you could do 1 step up, then 1 lunge, then 1 set as a squat. So step up, or you could step up, back lunge, you could double them up. So basically you can use any set of stairs or a really sturdy table, like coffee table, or if you have like, I just want to think, stairs would probably be good, but I know that a lot of people like sometimes have stairs in their houses. If you have a sturdy chair that's not too high, I would use that. Coffee table that's not too high and sturdy, obviously. Or like for step-ups, or you just do the lunges or the squats. So always make sure your knees are hip width apart while you're sitting down and they're not straight over your knees. You're not lunging like this. You want to sit back and up. Good. Okay. So then single leg squat. So you can touch down, up, and leg, or a leg curl. But we don't have, here's something you can do. Let's say you do with, I would just, actually for leg curl, if you have, you could do this off your bed or off a coffee table. And instead of a leg curl, I would simply do pulses like this. So you're working your glutes and your hamstrings. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I've gone through all the phases of how and what the exercises look like for at home. If you're in the gym, if you see it's dumbbell or barbell, then you just use that. But take it from there at home, right? We could do a lot of stuff from home. I'm going to be putting more videos up here as the weeks or the days go on, because we need to work out, we need to think about stuff. And when you're at home and you're sitting at night, or maybe you want to get into a good routine, that's what I highly recommend is getting yourself into a routine in the morning or something at night, and just implementing, something quick, push-ups, sit-ups, squats, lunges, something that's going to keep your body moving and keep your muscles growing. So in extension to that, you have to think about what you're putting in your body, because, since we're all kind of housebound, we don't want to be stuck eating junk, right? Because that's not going to serve our bodies at the end. Like we can get out and do stuff. Think about this, like what you're doing for meals. And if you want, I can help you with that. Reach out to me. I'll show you what I use. I just brought a couple of things down to show you. But, and this is more sport related, but one of the big things I want to emphasize is the immune. I don't think anybody can truly say that they have the strongest immune system. I certainly wouldn't make that claim. I work on it every day, but putting this into water on a daily basis will help. I'm actually cleansing today, so really detoxing myself. I love this. Isn't that cool? Woo! Love this blender. I'm detoxing today and tomorrow, so I'm just keeping my system clean. And here's an amped recover with BCAAs. You can actually use this during your workout. I know like some people think, well, I'm not working out hard enough to warrant using some of these products, but you know what? A lot of these things just help your body, period, like whether you're putting it to the test or not. I would still use this. I'll tell you something I do use on a daily basis, and I started using this, is Amped Repair with collagen and tart cherry. And these have amazing, I can't even think of some of the stuff. So tart cherry and turmeric are some of the best products you can put in your body for, I mean, this is for repair on a daily basis. So I've started using that because I've noticed like collagen disappearing. I'm getting older, and so I've started adding that. And I'll tell you something, guys. I've been using this product for ever since I started, ever since I found it. I replaced my other electrolytes like Cytomax and Scratch and EFS. I used to try all that stuff, and I use this. Less sugar, more minerals, and it's amazing. You can use this every day. The big thing that I love is that it has B12 in it. B12 is one of those minerals that you can't produce in your body, but it's something you need to ingest or take in through eating plant-based or ground-based food like sweet potato, but a lot of that is not in it anymore. So that's why I love supplementing, and B12 is linked to moods. So if you are on mood swings, you know, sometimes we just become deficient in certain minerals. So with that, guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you're being safe and taking all the precautions at home. And just reach out to me if you want that workout. I'll send it to you. Just you can send me a personal message with your email, and I'll fire it off today. And you can use this workout to coupled with that, and get yourself ready for the cycling season. Can't keep us inside cycling. That's probably the best social distancing activity you can do. So with that, have an amazing Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow.